Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Yasmin and today I'm going to be testing out alcohol inks for the very first time. So if you want to see how I created this design, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start off by prepping the nail, and I'm removing the shine from the surface of the nail using my Stylix hand file. I'm also going to be bringing in the sides a bit for a more tapered look. I got this hand file in April's nail boxy and it's become one of my favorites. So make sure you wipe away any dust, and I'm going to start off by applying foil glue. I'm using a chunky glitter, so I'm looking for a sticky base so that my glitter can lay as flat as possible. I'm using a glitter from Ultraviolet Nails on Instagram, and ooh guys, look how sparkly this is. So I'm using this glitter catcher that I got in one of my nail boxies, and I'm just picking up the glitter with a brush and patting it into place. So I'm going in with some tweezers to rearrange some of the bigger pieces and filling up any gaps that I see. So I want to make sure that the flakies are laying down as flat as possible, so I'm going to be pressing them down with my thumb. So once I think it looks good, then I go ahead and seal it with some top coat. Then I'm going to buff out the nail for a smooth surface. So make sure to wipe away any dust, and then I'm going to go in with my matte top coat. I'm using a matte top coat because that's going to allow for the alcohol ink to stay in place rather than spreading all over the nail like it would on a regular top coat. So I'm going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and this is what it looks like after. So now I'm just wiping the inhibition layer off, and we're ready for some alcohol inks. So these are the alcohol inks that I'm going to be using today, and I just got these from my local craft store. And you guys are going to see me struggle here. This was the very first time I ever used alcohol inks on nails, and I made a couple of mistakes, so let me share with you what worked and what didn't work. So the first thing I did wrong was I had the alcohol ink out on a nail palette, and it was just drying up way too quickly. By the time I picked it up with my brush, it had already started to evaporate, so I was basically just left with pure pigment on my brush. And here's where I got a little carried away because I thought it'd be a good idea to try to place it onto the nail directly from the bottle. And this is kind of where it took a turn. So I picked up my brush and I tried to move the pigment around. And this is what I meant about the mat being useful, because I thought I was about to create a huge mess, but because I had that mat underneath, it helped keep that pigment in place and it was all good. So this is when I finally figured out that the best way to use these alcohol inks was to mix them with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. I was finally getting that veining effect that I was looking for. So now I'm just going back and forth with some yellow and some red, and I'm just trying to blend the colors a little bit better to fix my previous mistakes. So we gotta wait for it to dry before applying any sort of top coat, and this is how it would look like if we kept it matte, which is absolutely beautiful as well. But I did decide to give it a glossy finish, so I'm going in with Nail Guard Top Coat, and I got this in a previous nail boxy. So that looks pretty good to me, and now I'm going to go ahead and encapsulate the entire nail. I'm using a hard gel because I want to build structure and give the nail some strength. So I'm going to put that in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to wipe the inhibition layer off. So now I'm going in and tightening up the sidewalls, making sure my shape is nice and clean. I'm also going to buff the surface of the nail, making sure it's smooth all over. So make sure you wipe away any dust, and for the final step, I'm applying Nail Guard Top Coat. So this is the final look, and I'm absolutely obsessed with this. Make sure to check out Ultraviolet Nails on Instagram for the glitter, and nailboxy.com for all the other products I use. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!